Hello, gorgeous people. Today I want to talk about fear as it relates to your business. So many people in the world won't become an entrepreneur because it's fear that keeps them from taking the steps. Maybe it's self-doubt. Maybe they just don't believe in themselves. Maybe they just worry that if they take a risk that they're going to wind up on the street, they're going to wind up homeless. I want to point out that in my own experience, I've dealt with fear. As an entrepreneur especially, I've stared into the crevice and thought, man, I'm going down the tubes. Everything is going to be lost. What I've learned as it relates to fear is that your worst fears are usually far worse in your head, far worse in your head than they ever wind up being in reality. And, we have an innate ability to change, our course, to change the circumstances with our thoughts, with our words, and our actions. And we don't give ourselves enough credit for the creative power that we have to affect change in our own lives. And we let fear steal our dreams so many times. And all of us have heard the acronym that fear stands for false evidence appearing real. I 1,000% believe that. But it's your stinking thinking that wants you to forget everything and run. Isn't that wild? That's what fear makes you do. It makes you want to run. But as an entrepreneur, you're supposed to face everything and rise. We're supposed to rise to the occasion. And we're supposed to stare fear in the face. We're supposed to stare it down. Fear is a roaring lion with no teeth. It's a toothless lion. It's got a really loud, ominous, menacing roar, but it's got no teeth. It only has teeth if you give it to him. Sometimes we imagine these scenarios in our head that are so whacked out. It would be like saying, I better not go to the mall today, because if I go to the mall and I shop, a serial killer might single me out, follow me home with an axe, and chop me into pieces. It could happen, but it's seriously not very likely. And this is what we do in our heads when it comes to our business, or when it comes to going into business. We're afraid we're going to wind up on the street. We're going to be homeless. We're going to lose everything. And it's those fears that keep us from taking steps. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, bold moves are rewarded. Prosperity is for the bold. You've got to go out and have the self-belief, believe in yourself, and more than that, you've got to believe in the process. The process of becoming an entrepreneur is the process of changing, and scared people stay the same. So if you want to go places in life, you've got to look fear in the face, you've got to stare it down, and you've got to make a concerted effort in the direction you want to go, regardless of the circumstances, and you just keep going, and lo and behold, one day, you'll be laughing at fear. You will laugh at adversity. You will laugh when things get difficult because every trial is another opportunity to be an overcomer. Every trial is another opportunity to become a better you. That's my 2 cents. God bless.